Josh, your boy Marlon.
This your boy Big Mark.
Hood.
I'm on, but you want me home. I get you what you want, but you want me.
What's good, y'all? As y'all can see, we got my boy Marcus in the building, University of Oregon. First off, once again, I want to thank the man up above for letting me do another amazing interview with my guy here. Pretty much, you're gonna get in tune to what what everybody want to know about what he do and how he do things. So go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm Mark. People call me Big Mark. Yeah, man, I'm from the Chicagoland area. You know, I went to HF and sing out for a little bit. And, you know, like I said, I go to UO for football. So it's a dream. It's a blessing. I thank God for everything that's providing for me. So.
Yes, sir. Okay, so first question is, what made you start playing football?
So a lot of people don't know this. I started playing football my freshman year of high school. So my pops, he was like coming up, and cause I had people like that I knew that was playing football and shit like that. And so then I was like, man, I want to play, but he knew I was going to be a lineman. He didn't know which one. He just knew I was going to be a lineman. And so being a lineman, like, you got to carry a lot of weight and mass on you, and then mess up your knees. So he was like, look, your knees going to be messed up, and he was like, I'd rather you just prolong it and have your knees be messed up when you older, you know, in the league and stuff, rather opposed to you banging all of it out now, and then you get to college and your knees is like of an old ass man. So I'm like, I was like, all right, cool. So I started doing everything from basketball, swimming. I did track and field or field. I ain't do no track. I don't do that right. What else I do? I did soccer, golf. Like I did everything in the mix.
Yeah.
So then freshman year pull around, and then I knew people on the team who did like Junior Vikings and shit like that. So then. Yeah, we got it rolling.
Got it rolling. All right. The next question is, what are some challenges that you kind of went across as a going, like you said, from freshman? Remember, mind you, especially where we from, when it come to playing sports, everybody play when they youngins.
Yeah.
So, like for me, like I run track and field, you already know. I started track late. I started junior year, and for you to be, you know what I'm saying, that's super late. And then for you, like I said, and football is a whole nother level, bro. That's a whole different type of just your body type. You get what I'm saying? So what were some challenges that you had to face? Like you said, one was like the weight and the knees part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, man, like I was a big kid. Like I wasn't like a real strong kid growing up. So, but like 7th grade, I lost a lot of weight just to start hooping, like just better. And so I come in freshman year, I'm like 220, and like that's a decent little weight.
Yeah.
And so then I started looking up, like, after my freshman season, like, they was like, yeah, you got an opportunity to come to varsity just based off how good my freshman year was. And I always knew, like, Jesus, the Holy Spirit blessed me with a lot of gifts to not go, and, like, no disrespect on, like, these smaller schools, but, like, I just knew I was built for, like, a bigger school. Like,
for sure.
School. Yeah. And I always knew that was ingrained in me. Like, I just knew that from, like, minute I started playing ball. So I'm like, man, I got to get on their radar. So I started looking up, like just linemen and stuff like that, like top linemen, they go to like all these major camps and shit. So I'm looking like these linemen out here, like religiously, like 285, 290, 300, 305. So I'm like, hey, like I gotta get my weight up. And like I always knew, like from basketball, I always knew, and I was like on a little step team when I was younger. So I always knew I had good feet. And I just knew you had to be aggressive, like just put a nigga in the dirt type. So, yeah, I mean, I just started weightlifting. I did everything. I had like just, creatine, muscle milk, all that stuff. Weight. Yeah. And then slowly but surely, it just got put on over time. Like my sophomore year, I was like about 240, 245-ish. So I tried to increasingly put 80 pounds on me as just the years went on. Yeah, so, I mean, it's good now. Like, right now, I'm sitting around, like, 304, 305.
Yeah.
Now that I'm up here in college, like, okay, it's not so much more about, like, just size. You got to have strength to you, and it's a lot more technique. And just, like, how I play, like, I like to play, like, real fast. And I can't be doing it if I'm up here, like, 320, 315.
Right.
So, I have to calm it down. But, yeah, no, it's not bad, Just coming in as a lineman, with a lot of the college running and stuff like that, your knees finna be like messed up, like little tendonitis, all that stuff. But you get used to it. Like,
yeah, like I said, just well, that goes into the next question. What was the difference from, of course, mind you went to one of the top high schools in the state of Illinois. Like, that's a top football school. Homewood Flossmoor don't play any sport.
We throw people out to colleges, but
yeah,
it was a lot of people just. I was just like, bro, I'm not trying to be like another just person just trying to go to like a just a FCS school or something like that.
Yeah,
and I knew I was going bigger, and so when big schools came, they threw it. But like just a transition from college to high school, shit, just from a football standpoint alone, like you could like kind of BS and practice one day, you can get away with it because ain't nobody behind you really finna, you know what I'm saying, really gonna take your spot, especially if you're a man.
Yeah.
Man, height in college, boy, everybody the man, everybody not trying to make scout team. So it's a constant competition, and I love it too because it also shows like how much work did you put in during off season to get you prepared to ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people try to overcomplicate football in the sense of like when they get to high school, you the man, and then they get to college, like they at the bottom of the depth chart. Yeah, you are, but at the same point, you still that man. But a lot of people get caught up in like, oh, well, I'm not the man as quick as I was in high school. You usually got to spend a lot more time refining your technique and just get
because just like you said, in high school, when you the man, you kind of could slack off a little bit. In college, your spot could be taken easily.
Yeah, no, your spot could be taken like that. Like
yeah,
that.
Man.
It's not, but a lot of people don't learn to work on their mentals, and that's what I feel like separate like just a lot of people. Like they get caught up in their mentals so much, and then that's what slowed them down because the coach is like, and that's another thing I learned being out here too. Like as much as you want to like just be like, dang, like stuff ain't going the way that like I wanted to. Man, it's not the coach's jobs to like they gonna help guide you there, but at the end of the day, they gotta pay bills, they gotta get their family straight. You know, they trying to keep their job too.
Right.
They're not gonna sit there and like they'll work with you to a certain extent, but like at the end of the day, like it's on you to really dig and do soul searching and do all this other stuff. And so it's like, you know, they gotta do what they gotta do to keep a paycheck coming in. So
yes, sir. I totally get that. So what do you believe what is your best strength as a person and as an athlete? Like that help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm real like I don't know how to say it. Like I'm real. I'm just chill. So like I'm cool. Like I'm normally not like a person like I'm an extroverted introvert, if that makes sense.
I
could be like
in and out type with it.
I'm naturally an extrovert, but I'm introverted when I need to be type thing. But like I mess around. Like I'm just cool. Like I'm not finna be up in here like stuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I go to University of Oregon. I'm the man and all this and all that type of thing.
I'm real humble, but like you feel me? Like if somebody tried, like I ain't got no problem saying like you know who I is. But like just naturally like on the field, like I like having fun. Like I don't like just really sitting there like people be out there like mean mugging and shit like that. Like it can't come to a point like that, but like that's just not. That ain't fun no more. Like trying to act all hard on me. Yeah. It's just real cool. Like it's just what I do. Like you know, I do football. Like so it's not like nothing I gotta be like people be trying to do all that shit still. I'm like, bro, like it don't.
It's not even a need for it. For sure. So what is your major?
Alright, so it's undecided right now, but I'm trying to get on the human phys track.
Okay.
I just know like. That's always gonna be a need. You know, people gonna keep getting hurt and stuff. Yeah. And that's always a need, especially in the future. So I'm still working on the human phys stuff. I gotta work on some science stuff.
Okay. So I kind of want to know what is your day in the life like. So I want you to take me through a day as. So I want you to talk about first as a student, like maybe you don't got no practice that day, you know what I'm saying, it's just your day, and then take me through a busy day of football. Maybe probably the game day, maybe.
Yeah, okay. So a day with no football, that's probably like a Sunday. I ain't gonna hold you.
Dang.
I'm dead, so like we working Monday through Saturday. Put it like if it's in season, working Monday through Saturday. So you probably mess around. And keep in mind, like, I ain't had no classes on campus, so all my stuff was online.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just sitting over here, like, just in the dorm. I mean, not in the dorm, my apartment, just kicking it. Like, doing my school work, like, doing nothing outside extra. But on a busy day, I'm talking about, like, you waking up, man, like, about 6:30 to 7.
Okay.
Into the facility. And so when it was COVID, it was messed up, but they got a little better with it now.
Mm-hmm.
You get your nose swabbed or whatever, then you go get practice. Meetings from about 8 to about 9-ish, 9:30 on the field, like at like 10. Like we started practice at like 9:45, 10. Then practice go through, and even practice in college, like you always moving around. Like it's not a lot of sitting around. Nah, it's like one of the quickest practices you ever go through. I'm dead serious. Like you always going through stuff. And then that's that. And then we go home, probably an academic window. They get your tutoring stuff done from like 12 to like maybe 5:30. And then we'll come back later to the facility, watch some more film, and then lunch or dinner. And then that's our day. So, I mean, it's busy, but like, I don't really get mad at it because like, that's what I came there for. Like,
you wanted that lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it kind of irritates me when people be like, man, we gotta come back from meetings. Like, hey, I ain't gonna say like I ain't never been like that, but like on a consistent basis, I'm like, what did you expect? Like, you came here, especially to the top university. Like, I don't know what you expected. Like, you expected it to be like, oh, we just gonna do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, people got different agendas and shit. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, has your eating habits changed?
Man, what? Listen, I'm telling you.
Please tell me about this.
They're like, so for me, so I came in at like 3:03, which is like kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna tell you, so I came in 3:03, and we wasn't doing the same workouts that we was doing now back then. So it was a lot of high cardio stuff, and just how my body worked. Like I burn off stuff, but I also need the right stuff going right back in. And so I guess they got us on like this real mass gainer and stuff, like just to build mass. And like I said, I came in 3:03. Man, by that, before some workout, I got to like 3:15, 3:20. Like, I could still play, move around, all that stuff, but it wasn't no real muscle. So it was like just baby weight, baby fat. And so then the season go on, I'm around 3:20, 3:18-ish. Like, it's like the heaviest I ever been, especially playing ball. Mm-hmm. So then, all season go, we actually played basketball. I'm like, look, I got to get back down. Like, when I came in at, because like, I can't function, and how I know I can play, I can't function if I'm at like 3:20, and it's not a lot of muscle. So I messed around. I went vegan. So I went vegan. Like that's something a lot of people don't know about me. I went vegan from January all the way up until spring ball. And honestly, like that's just a testament to me being out here, like me searching. Actually, no, one of my friends put me on. Kayla McCall, she go to Wisconsin for track.
Yeah.
So she put me on to that. And shouts out to Kayla. She put me onto it. So I started doing that just because like the way my body was, I was like, I got a fast metabolism, but when I eat stuff like burgers and stuff, it always put bad weight back on me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to lose weight. Like it just wasn't going to work out for me. And so then she put me onto the vegan kick, and I actually like rocked with it. Mm-hmm. So it kind of give me that leeway. Like I could kind of eat whatever I want, because I still got to have some mass to me.
Yeah, of course.
So I got to have some mass to me, but it's like good mass, not like no real bad weight and stuff like that. So I go vegan once every blue moon. I'll do like vegan burgers, like vegan corn dogs. Like, like all my
the vegan burgers be hit. The bean burgers, them smack.
It busts. Like people think I be eating like just a bunch of like lettuce and rabbit food. But if you really get into it, like it's a cooler lifestyle.
Yeah.
Big dudes, but I can't do it all the time. So,
yeah.
But I rock with it though.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to go take a break from football. So I'm going to kind of ask you some questions to throw out there, just kind of like see where your head at. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food, shit. It's between like pizza and burger.
Pizza and burger?
Pizza and burger. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite sneaker?
Oh, damn. I like me.
If you got him in there, let me see him. If you got him in there, let me see him.
You go grab him there, okay.
Let me see him.
I picked up the Royals a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Some 11. I got the Yeezys. I like ones.
You like the
I
one?
like ones.
What size shoe you wear?
I'm a 15, so you already know.
Dang, man.
Yeah, it's a struggle to find them in my size, but
That's crazy.
I got some fours.
Okay.
Little neon.
Show them the sneaks. Show them the sneaks. Show them the sneaks.
I got the Jubilees when they came out last Christmas. And then I still had yet to wear these.
Oh, them boys icy.
And then I just ordered me some pink laces that's gonna go in on these. So.
Oh yeah, you live.
You know.
Okay. What's your favorite NFL team?
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm not a one team type of dude. I just like a bunch of players.
Okay.
And what's crazy, like I like O-linemen, but I like corners.
Corner.
Like
Jalen Ramsey. Yes, sir.
Greedy Williams, all those people, like, man, everybody. Jamal, even though he's not corner, Jamal Adams, like, I just like just live dudes.
Yeah.
Tyrann Mathieu. But like, no love, no disgrace on the big boys, but like,
Yeah.
now I'm really not a big boy at heart. I just happen to be big.
Oh, bro. Okay, this is a good one. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Oh.
Ah.
Hold you, Rihanna.
I got Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna.
I got Rihanna, man.
Rihanna, she like that.
Okay, seafood or Chinese food?
Seafood or Chinese food? Seafood or Chinese food? I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go with the seafood.
Seafood?
I gotta go.
Okay, this for back home. This back to the crib. Herb or Lil Durk?
Oh.
G Harper or Lil Durk, bro?
Oh. I ain't gonna lie, Durk been dropping some heat lately, but Herb, that's why I do it before Durk. So I'm gonna have to go Herb.
Okay. That boy chose. Okay, so we kind of gonna go back to it. So I want to ask you, if you were getting drafted right now, if you was just in the recent draft, what team would you want to play for? Especially with the trades that just happened with the whole Julio Jones situation.
Yeah. I mean, probably. I ain't gonna let everybody be like Tennessee just because Julio, but not like just from an offensive line perspective, Tennessee, or just Houston. I know Houston needs some work. Probably Atlanta, just because Atlanta won somewhere down in the South, so probably Tennessee, Houston, Atlanta.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, Julio, they gonna say that just because, I'm gonna say that just because, Julio just slid.
Right.
But they also, like, up front, they got some real dudes, and it'd be cool to pick their brains.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes?
See, I like Pat because he like a new age quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He black. He a dual threat. But Tom though, like he got it.
You got it.
He got it though. Like
he really black in the inside.
That's what I'm saying. He really black on the inside though, but he ain't trying to show it. We seen it when Cuz got drunk at the. He dropped it onto it. I'm probably say Pat just because he's the new age quarterback.
For sure.
But Brady definitely go though.
Yeah, Julio Jones or Tyreek Hill? Julio. You got Julio out there?
Everybody get their route running from Julio. Like Julio like that. Like yeah.
Dang, it's really like that in football?
Nah, everybody like Julio. Like everybody just want to say like it's X, Y, and Z, but like everybody get their route running from Julio. Just Julio.
Okay. Okay, so going into your next year, what are some things that you would like to accomplish this year? Because I want to say, like, basically, this would kind of be your first season, post-COVID. So, you know what I'm saying? Things go kind of be a little easier for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, how's that going to work for you?
Man, I'm getting a rotation this year. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, I ain't going to be in a rotation spot for long. But just this year, like, it's just a lot of stuff. We got a lot of dudes up in front. But I know I can come in and play, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not ass. Like,
you're right.
So I know I can get in a rotation this year. So just still learning from older dudes, just still playing, still shaking off. Even though it's been like I had like a whole year underneath my belt, still times we trying to technique to kind of go back to high schoolers. So just still repping technique, still
consistency.
Yeah, it's just consistency. So big on that. But yeah, just make a rotation, and then everything else will fall into place.
Okay. So what do you believe is your weakness, and how are you able to improve it on the football field?
Yeah. So one of my just honestly just consistency as a whole. Sometimes I have a good play, and then sometimes a bad play, and sometimes I have one bad play and a couple more bad plays.
Mm-hmm.
So just consistency all throughout, and that's just my mental, keeping my mental straight.
Yeah.
But nah, like everybody always gonna have something to work on. So just being better in run blocking and being better in pass blocking, but doing that on a day in, day out basis, on just a consistent basis type thing. That's just my biggest thing. But yeah, but like once I get rocking and rolling, like
You locked in.
Yeah.
You locked in.
Like that,
so is there some hobbies that you do outside of football?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I told you I'm an extrovert when needed. I'm an extrovert naturally, but I'm introverted when needed to be. So really, I probably sit down, just watch kick it on TV, play the game.
Xbox or PS4?
I got that P5.
Oh my God, man!
That boy got that P5 from last year. You know, we were blessed to go to Fiesta Bowl, so you know, PlayStation did that thing.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, so we got
That's
that P5 for free, and so I be on that thing.
Oh, 24/7.
School, yeah. Well, I ain't got no school right now. Man, I just been kicking it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I be on P5. I probably just go out and walk, because there's a lot of nature out here too. You know, at the crib, we ain't got no real nature type thing.
Yeah.
So just go out and look at different things, just walking around, kicking or whatever. Yeah, I like watching movies and stuff. I like watching old movies. I'm talking like I watch Friday.
Oh yeah, old school joints.
White Man Can't Jump. Yeah, Boys in the Hood. All that. I watch them old.
Menace to Society.
Yeah, all Menace to Society. Like,
for sure.
Like that. So, yeah.
So as of right now, what are your top 5 priorities in life, outside of football and of course inside football?
Yeah. So right now, I'm keeping my faith in God and Jesus and.
Also, bro, I want to congratulate you.
Oh yeah.
Bro, if y'all don't know, this man just got baptized maybe like almost 3 weeks ago, maybe?
Yeah, it was May 23rd, I got baptized.
Yeah, so, roughly 3 weeks ago, this man finally decided that he wanted to take that next step and get closer with God. So, I do grateful for that.
Yeah, that was a big thing too. I just know, like, with the stuff he got planned for me, I can't take another step without Jesus in my life. So, I went ahead and did that thing. But no, that's number one. Like, just my faith. I'm real big on my faith. That's number one in my life. I like to keep number two. Like, I like to keep a good circle of people around me. Mm-hmm. Like, I got a boat, but like my boat ain't filled in with too many people, and that's just not like. That's not just because like, you know, I just know what I got for me in the future. I just don't energy. I don't need no real bad energy in my circle right now, and I try to keep people in my circle that's going to bigger and better things in life too.
Of course.
Which is kind of why, like, I kind of left Chicago, just since, like, because if you stay in there, like, you kind of get in this little bubble and stuff like that, and everybody around you doing the same stuff. I'm out here, like, everybody doing a bunch of different things. You just want to keep good people around you.
Yeah.
Like, just have, like, so faith, obviously, like, friends and family. Like I said, I'm big on family. Just having fun in life, like, you know, just taking it day by day, just keeping fun.
Yeah.
A lot of people would just be like, so focused on, you know, like, especially not like trying to make bread, all this other forth, and then they miss out, they don't have fun. You know, just a bunch of different shit. So keep it, just having fun. Make sure I take advantage of all the opportunities, especially what that Oregon can apply for me. Making sure I take care of all that. 155%. And then, shit, everything else just being who I am. Like, not trying to change who I am naturally. And just becoming who I am naturally, just becoming comfortable in that all the time and not trying to change for nobody to change it because I see something that's different.
Oh, bro, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So, last couple questions. Where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
I'm in the league for sure.
Oh, bro.
But like I know the league isn't gonna be like my final step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be like the league is gonna be a step to get me to whatever is next in my life. I don't know what's in after that, but I definitely know like I'm gonna be in the league for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's without a doubt.
For sure. So you talk about. Well, I do like this about you. You talk about your mental health a lot. I do. For me, I don't know if you watched my recent podcast. I talk about that a lot. Mental health and self-love. Yeah. So how are you able to remind yourself that, like, you know what, bro? I'm who I am. I'm Marcus Harper Jr., the one and only. Ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise.
I mean, I started coming into myself more in high school. Like I remember one time in high school. A lot of people don't know this story. But like in high school, no, not high school. 8th grade, when they was doing the graduation, you know, they're clapping for everybody. I told myself, I said, everybody gonna clap for me one day. And that's a big statement. Keep in mind, never touched football. I wasn't like the man in basketball. Like I was on the team. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like a big contributor. And so like I said, like, nah, people gonna clap for me one day. And so I just wrote that out. And like I never told people that, but I just wrote it out. I still think that to this day. I'm confident in who I am. And I know, like I said, Jesus can only supply you. He gave me a lot of gifts, and a lot of gifts. I could talk. I'm real funny, so I'm gonna use them. So I just keep, like I said, naturally. I just try to keep myself in good spirit. I don't really try to look at the negative and stuff like that. I try my hardest not to complain, because it's a bunch of other kids that would love to be in my position.
Yes, sir.
I know it's a lot more people, especially from the crib, that would love to be out here.
Yeah.
I still get text messages about it all the time like that. Like, it's crazy how you Oregon, like, well, if I was at Oregon, you know,
Yeah.
So, like I said, I just I'm thankful for my blessings, but, like, I'm not content just by getting here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it is a lot of people from the crib that just get to college and then you'll never hear their names ever again.
Yeah.
And I know, like I said, I'm not one of those people that's meant to just get somewhere and just stay. You know, I'm always making gains in my life. So.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wrap, bro. Once again, bro, I appreciate you coming up on here, man. Real talk, bro. I do appreciate that, bro. And like I said, I will want to keep in touch with you and making sure that everything going how it was supposed to, bro. So you go ahead and be smooth, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bro.
I get you what you want, but you want me.